Today Apple has done something I never thought they would. I'm iScholar, let's get started. This right here is the iPod Touch 7. It has been released today. It's kind of crazy that they would release this. I just never expected an iPod Touch 7th gen. So they really didn't put much effort into it. The iPod Touch 7 is exactly like the iPod Touch 6. So it's got the exact same chassis. So this right here is the iPod Touch 6. This is an iPod Touch 6, and it's got exactly the same things. So it's got the same ports. It's got lightning, headphone jack, and speakers. It's got the same 4-inch screen, same 1.2 megapixel selfie camera. This camera, I'm not sure if it's the same, but it is a 8 megapixel camera, which is probably the same. It's got the same Wi-Fi antenna, same back, same buttons, and home button, no Touch ID. I really wish they would have added Touch ID. There are two things I wish they would have done differently here. One of them is add Touch ID to the home button. The other one I'll get to later. So, the only difference is that it comes with a different processor. So, and there's more storage options, but that's not really a necessary difference. It goes out to 256 gigabytes of storage, but the big difference is this chip, A10 Fusion chip. That, while I originally thought it was the iPhone X chip, it's not. It's the iPhone 7 chip. That is the other thing I wish they would have done differently. I wish it had the iPhone X chip in it, and I wish it had a Touch ID home button. And maybe it could cost like $50 more, but that is what I wish they would have done with it. Just kept it relevant a little bit longer. Because next year, it's going to be almost irrelevant already with this old processor. So I'm not quite sure what the deal is here, but it seems to be a music and gaming device. It is a solid processor. It's got AR functionality, all sorts of fun things there. It's got the same display and everything. And it will, most likely, because as the iPhone 7 processor, support iOS 13 and is going to have AR features. It is on iOS 12 right now. You can buy it today, and it's got all these wonderful things. And it comes with, so it's got the charger and headphones. Same accessories as pretty much everything comes with. Nothing really special. Now let's look at the pricing and color options. So previously, I believe the iPod Touch 5 had a product red edition, but the iPod 6 did not have a product red edition. The iPod 7 does come with product red and 5 other colors. So if we choose just product red here, we can look at our storage options. So it's 32 gigabytes for $199, 128 gigabytes for $299, and 256 gigabytes for $399. So I think those are kind of expensive storage options, but whatever. So advertised as music and gaming, it's a pretty good upgrade to the iPod Touch if you use an iPod Touch already. It's just not a great device. If it would have had the iPhone X processor and Touch ID, this would be different. I would tell you, solid upgrade. You could upgrade to this and a flip phone for cheap, and that sounds great. If this had that iPhone X processor, that is what I would have done. I would have upgraded to this guy right here and a flip phone as my main device. Because this would be a solid, future-proof for a few years device for only like $250 or $300 at the most. Which is, it's the cheapest thing on Apple's lineup. So I wish they would have just beefed it up a little bit for the times. Because in 2 years, I have a feeling that this thing will be irrelevant. And it'll be not supported anymore. And Apple may then discontinue it. So that is the iPod Touch 7. It is out today. You can go and buy it right now and get it shipped. I will hopefully do an unboxing at some point. And I will speed test it against the iPod 6. I'll do an iOS 13 speed test. All of those things. I'm iScholar. Thanks for watching. Bye.